Good morning again. Welcome back to Northwest Native Tracker. The channel explores Bigfoot ground support and native lore. Looks like a lot of redirection of this little side stream's been occurring. Nice little swimming hole all of a sudden. Deep, about 5 foot it looks like. But what caught my attention was this up here. So there's a bit of a holding area. You got cross sticks, what you can spare, that's this pair here. And then there's this little guy. And a directional marker. Just pointing straight at the fish holders. Doesn't look like they've been used in a couple of days. There's cobweb on top. Orb web. But this, Karma, don't knock it over. That's very interesting to me. Little greenstone stuck in really cool looking, almost floral looking stick. Another cross-through trail. I want to go explore that. We got late season flowers coming into bloom here. And a bunch of rechanneling down here. Looks like another potential fish catcher weir if you were to block it off. And pollywogs. Looks like there was a good potential for smaller stuff to grow in here. As the stream upwards. So let me walk back up towards my own camera. I'm just going to show you the edge lines here. It doesn't appear that there's a group down here today, but I got here a little later than last time, so they may have already moved on out of the area. Another reason why I want to explore the side trails, see where they go. Ceremonial fire with no fire. Sorry, I'm a little unsteady in here. These rocks are really loose. Looks like a lot of stuff's been knocked over. All the stack stones are down now. Probably people coming in messing with their stuff. Yeah, I got some new wildflowers in bloom. Several types. And this is August, so we've got late bloomers too, you know. Yeah, that stack's still there. And that's where the batty kids were, Lacoma's oats. And that's the tree where Karma was begging at the edge of. There's nothing sitting there today. There's only that little bit of clay, a snap stick. Clay in that a little bit. Rotten wood. The only thing I noticed that's new evidence in this area, the camera's still going to be doing its thing, just in case something passes behind me. Karma. Good girl. So I've been noticing there's a lot more cracked rock down here. And on the way in, I noticed a dig hole for water, which kind of made me wonder what's going on. Because there's a stream right there. Why would you need a dig hole for water? Because normally if you've got a dried up stream bed, you dig down a foot or two and you'll end up with a water hole that's clean to drink. Unusual that it's here in the middle of this. There's no good reason for it to be there. But there's some little, what looks like ceremonial stuff going on here. Might have something to do with it. And then there's some charcoal over here too. I don't know if that's probably washed down or maybe brought to the area or left behind. So you got the little spring hole. You got that little bit of a oddity marker. And this. Might be another representation of fire. Some tracks over here. Let's see what's been in the area. If anything. Ah, dog. Not my dog though. Too small for her. Another old holding hole. I should walk down here, see if there's anything down here. Looks like somebody's been down here burning a fire pit. Now that's peculiar. A rock that's sticking out of the stream that's completely wet. That's abnormal. It's the only rock in the area like that. Oh, and some more stacked rocks. Yeah, looks like somebody's been building a dam up here. Across the stream. Another rock on top of the rock. And they stacked it over grass. That's odd. Maybe they're trying to block fish in. It's a possibility. Keep a reserve of fish where they can catch them at their leisure. Let's go back around here. So it's a lot easier to walk on. It's not so shifty. Everything's a little smaller rock-wise. Trying to remember where I saw the broken stone coming in. It's up along here somewhere. That little pile of stones looks out of place. Sorry. Trying to keep my dog with me. She's wanting to explore. Yeah, here it is. So there's some, where was it? Right here. Stones that are pulled out of the ground. Quite a few of them. And then that broken stone. And this broken stone. I don't know if they belong together. Let's Let's find out. Nope. Not from that stone. So where'd the broken ends go? Were they made into tools? Good potential. That's basalt. That stuff's really hard to break. Humans can't break that, I already know that. This marker stone and the heart stone suggested that they might be down this way. So I'm gonna have to go explore there. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up my other camera and head further into places. Yeah, lots of little dolmen type setups and stones that are sitting up on end. Maybe youngsters playing. But yeah, I'm an hour and a half later in than I was last time. That will make a huge difference depending on the time of year and what's going on, what they're doing in an area. An hour's difference means they're probably in a different location. So I'm going to go collect my other camera and go explore some more down here today to see if I can get through all the paths. That's a couple of spots that are dig spots. That's kind of peculiar. Don't look like dog. Looks like it's a couple days old. Alright, let's go grab my other camera. Should be happily recording away. Another cracked stone that doesn't have another half. When you start seeing stuff like that, probably got stone tool making going on. Or flake material like this, where you get one piece knocked off, an edge. That's what you call a flake tool. No further preparation typically. They might sharpen the edge a little bit, that's about it. But flake tools like this are the oldest type tools that we've made as human beings. So they're still in ancient times with their tool making. There's another one that looks like it's been flaked a bit. Lots more paint rock activity. I think I saw another repository of rocks, another hole dig. More stones that are like placed on top of stones. Another cracked rock that has no other half. When you see that, there's something tool use going on. Typically. That's my way in. Alright, doggo. Let's go get the other camera. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been enjoying my content. I really like the fact I can share this. Another rock. A pair of rocks that are cracked. It has no leftover pieces laying around. I really appreciate you all, and I'm glad you're enthusiastic about understanding what natives understood about these creatures. There's maybe natural breakage, but maybe not. So it looks like maybe get across. No, that other little pathway goes onto the peninsula. So this little area right here is peninsula, and it runs that. And the legs dangling was somewhere over here. There's a sit spot right there. Trail down. And, you know, obviously the things that were here last time are not here this time. Got here too late. So I'm going to explore, see what else I can find. Yeah, another fish holding hole. A lot of that activity. You'll see this fish holding kind of circles just about everywhere they're at, because they'll get a bigger fish and they'll throw it in a hole and wait for collecting more before they pull them out and, you know, take them home. Because they eat together. They'll forage for themselves during the day a bit, but the family groups eat together, usually in the evenings. Just trying to get a good idea of what's going on down here. That's another oddity. That could be just clay falling apart though, because there's a ton of clay down here. More broken stones without the other half. Break stone up here. It's had a whole end knocked off of it. And you can tell this one was fractured from one side. That's pretty old though. This is an older stone that's been cracked. So anyway, doesn't look like they're here today. Just giving you an idea what everything looks like down here. And I believe that's where the one was sitting. It's not there today. You know, the one sitting in plain sight. Yeah, it's definitely not there today. Yep, no head and shoulders over there. Alrighty, well, I'm going to do some exploring and some more filming. Thank you again, everyone.